I'm gonna go meet with Scott Robertson. He's like a celebrity shooter. Hi, I'm here with Scott Robertson. After watching that exhibition last night, I would think that nobody would even want to show up to the competition and shoot against you.
Well, I'm a lot better, you know, from the hip than I am from the shoulder, so.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're not scared of me when I have to actually try to do it.
Isn't it supposed to be harder from the hip?
Here's the boss right
Hey,
here.
Brooks.
How are you?
I'm good. You got a new hat.
Yeah, he shot my other
I know,
one.
I saw that. I liked how he's wearing it last night.
Wasn't that funny? Didn't you, when I shot his hat, how upset he got?
Yeah, you know, I would be really upset too. I have to say, how do you know that wasn't his favorite hat?
It was my
It was his favorite hat. That was the funny part about it, because he cried like a little baby for like 3 hours. He's like, you shot my favorite hat.
Did you know that was his favorite hat?
No, I didn't really care if it was his favorite hat or not. I just was going to shoot his hat. I just thought it would be funny.
Guy, huh?
Do you think that you guys will still be friends after this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but I'm sure that he's in for it, right? With like another hat.
Yeah, it's all
Your
just...
favorite right there?
No, I'm trying to get one of these shirts, these fancy Zone 7 Western Wing shirts, but I can't. Look at that. Bam! Bam!
Well, maybe if you run over one a few times, you can give him one.
Yeah, I'll shoot one and send it to him. It's all entertainment.
Hey, I'm serious about my t-shirt.
All right.
I need a double X because I'm fat.
Okay.
All right, I got to get my, you know, my swag.
So tell me, what are some of the other championships that you can tell us, brag about?
Well, I've been shooting for a long time. I mean, I've been 21-time All-American. I've been on 16 Team USA. So, I mean, I've won several national titles and world titles. So I've been around this since I was 16 years old.
Yeah, they had an introduction for you that was such a long list. I couldn't possibly remember all the things that you've won, but I just know it was very impressive.
Yeah, well, you know, that again, that's just showbiz. You know, we just kind of fluff up our resume whenever we need to.
Now, about the showbiz, how long have you been doing the exhibition shooting for?
I've been doing the exhibition shooting professionally about 10 years.
And there's not a lot of people that do that, huh?
No, there's not a lot of people that do that. I mean, number one, it's a little harder than it looks, and I think the second thing is that it's tough to make a living at it. I mean, you know, especially with the economy that we have, you know, it's expensive to travel and go and do what you need to do, and it's expensive to train for it.
Now, a couple of months ago, actually it's probably been a year or so ago, a good friend of mine, some of you may know who he is, a guy named John Kruger, called me and said, Scott, you ever played lacrosse? I said, no. He said, you ever shot a lacrosse ball? I said, John, I've never played lacrosse. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, dude, you have to shoot lacrosse balls because when you hit them just right, they go almost out of sight. I said, okay, John, I'll try. But the only problem is these things are about $4 a piece. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't bad. We took the side of that one off. Let's see if we can. It's a little better. See if we can punch it out there a little bit further now. Oh, that one is out of here. Holy buckets. I don't care who you are, that's cool.
And the whole thing is to get people excited about shooting, especially the young kids and the people in the crowd. That's the kind of stuff that they'll remember for a long time.
God, you guys are so cute. You guys make me homesick. Here's some glasses. Let's see. Something, you know, you guys are my chefs, okay?
Okay.
So you guys come to this side over here, and you guys are going to come over here. And we're going to make a salad for the crowd. Now, while those guys are trying to get their water balloon thing worked out, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. Okay? Now here's what you're going to do. You guys are going to take a piece of fruit or a vegetable, and you're going to throw it right up here in front. And I'm going to try and slice it and dice it with this super duper Beretta Vegematic. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let me show you what we do. Throw it right up here like this. Pow! I'll take it just like that. And I'll slice and dice. Now, y'all grab some. How you guys coming back there? You ready? All right, let's see it. Let's see what that 100-mile-an-hour balloon launcher looks like. Man, I'll tell you what, I think the girls ought to be doing it, guys. You guys didn't get that one too far. Okay, you guys ready? What do we got? You got a grapefruit? Throw it up there. Nice and high. Uh-oh. That was good. All right, throw it up there nice and high. Right on. There we go. Are you guys ready for another one? Y'all grab something else. All right, let's go for it. Man, I can't even see that thing go out there. Can you guys? Grab something else. What do we got? What, a pepper or a lemon? Oh, this cabbage. How about a little cabbage? Throw it, guys. Go for it. A little apple. A little green apple. All right, pepper. Grab another one. Get another one. Another pepper. Go for it. There we go. Nice. A little. Whoa! Whoa!
You know, they'll go, ooh, I remember one time I saw a guy shoot off a bicycle. And, you know, we hope that later in their life they'll, you know, look at that, man, I'd like to try shooting. That was cool when I was a kid. And so that's what it's about. It's about just exposure and just, you know, getting people excited about shooting, and hopefully they'll come out and try it.
Were those tires really flat?
The front tire on that bike was flat. Flat, and the gopher holes and everything else.
Watching you ride, that was so funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's no telling. I must have looked like an absolute squirrel. I do know how to ride a bike, but I'm sure that I looked like a total novice.
That wasn't planned, was it?
No. No, I was doing the best I could just to keep that front end just not from sinking in the gopher hole out there in that field. It was funny.
Now, who comes up with the tricks? You?
Yeah, I mean,
friends?
Yeah, I mean, I come up with a lot of tricks, but actually now, as I get into it, you know, I have people call me or email me, hey, you should try this, like the push-up trick I do. I mean, my wife said, can you do a push-up and do one? And I'm like, I don't know, let me see, can I do a one-handed push-up and hold the gun with one hand? I don't know, let's try it. And so we tried it, and, you know, eventually I was like, well, I guess I can. And so a lot of them, you know, you just kind of progress and try different things and try and integrate it in a show, but a lot of my ideas now come from people, and I get some weird ones, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure your wife came up with the balance ball too.
Yeah, my wife came up with the balance ball. The balance ball is really hard. It's really hard just to balance up on that silly thing.
I've done the balance ball before.
Yes, and then
especially in the moguls.
And then you got the balance ball, and then you put a gun in your hand, and then the recoil of the gun. It's it's a little bit more challenging than it looks, but it's a fun trick, and you know, it's something that people will remember. So you know, I try and put it in there. And
I think I might like to come up with an idea and challenge you too. I might email you something.
All right, no problem. Anytime. I mean, I need all kinds of good ideas, so just send one to me.
Now, as far as you're being a shooter, and you're somewhat this like celebrity shooter now, because you're doing the exhibitions, you were on a couple of different shows. What were the shows that you've been doing, and how long have you been doing this?
Well, recently I did the Top Shot show on History Channel. I did one of the episodes on that.
You were an instructor, right?
Right. I was one of the experts that helped them with an elimination challenge. And then I also have a series with Marcus Luttrell called Wild and Raw on the Outdoor Channel. And our season 2 will air this October.
Great.
And we'll run October through March of 2011.
So is that like the new focus for your future, or are you going to continue competing? What's your priorities?
Well, I mean, I'm always going to compete, but you know, I enjoy doing the television shows. I enjoy hunting, obviously, and I enjoy competing. So really for me, it's just kind of fun right now. I'm kind of balanced. I'm not all about shooting or all about exhibitions or all about television. So I've got a good balance, and I'm just having fun and finally doing what, you know, I love to do and like to do, and it's, you know, it's great right now.
Well, we enjoy watching you, whether it's competitively or else on television, and it's been so much fun meeting you. You've got a great personality.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming out here and supporting the event.
Thank you.
All right.